On today's episode of Tales from the Road, the co-founder of Buddi, Layla Kasha, is at the CFA International Cat Show and Expo. Thousands of cat fanatics have arrived in Cleveland, Ohio to celebrate their love of cats. Layla catches up with some familiar faces like Nathan the Cat Lady, Moshow the Cat Rapper, the Cowboy Cat Wrangler, and many more. If you love cats, you're going to love this episode of Tales from the Road.
Hey guys, it's Layla, co-founder of Buddi, and guess where we are? We are at the Cat Fancier Association show in Cleveland, Ohio. We are here for 2 days. We're so excited. All of these people are very excited too, so we're just getting open. You guys, this is a little bit different than CatCon. Remember we did CatCon a few months ago? There's cats everywhere. You get to bring your cats, you get to adopt cats, you get to see show cats, all the things cats. Stay tuned in. We're going to be showing lots of video. We're going to give you guys lots of snippets. So if you're not able to be here, you can be here with us. See you guys soon. Hey guys, Layla with Buddi, and look who I found wandering around the CFA show. Nathan the Cat Lady. Okay, so when did you get here?
Yesterday.
Okay. Did you bring Theodora? That is the big question.
I know everybody. Not yet. I am gonna leash train her, but she's still getting used to like the world and the environment. Like she's still a little kitty, but I'm gonna leash train her and maybe eventually start taking her out.
I love it. So what are you doing here today? Tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
A little bit of everything. I have a meet and greet, hosting cat karaoke. I think I'm officiating a cat wedding at some point.
Wait. What's cat karaoke?
Cat karaoke is like karaoke, but you have to meow all of the lyrics. It's kind of phenomenal. Yeah.
Wait, so our co-founder, Ryan, loves to just do that with any song that he doesn't know the words to. Meow, 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 meow.
Sign up.
Okay, so guys, there's going to be video coming later today of Ryan doing cat karaoke. I'm just going to promise it.
It's promised. It's locked in. This is legally binding.
Yes.
It's on video.
And then who are you marrying?
2 Sphinx cats. So that'll be interesting. I met them last night at their Bachelorette party. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, no, I met them last night. So yeah, I have to officiate the wedding. I think that might be tomorrow, but
we're going to make that trend. Bachelorette party.
Bachelorette party. Yeah, I just made that up right now. So pending.
Yeah, TM.
We're legally binding everything right now.
Everything.
Don't lose this footage.
So no, don't. All right, so I'm really excited to have you at the Buddi booth. We have a lot more coming with Nathan the Cat Lady, not just this weekend, but long term. So
it's gonna be huge.
We're fast friends.
Yeah. You're gonna get sick of my face so fast. It's gonna be everywhere.
That's cool. As long as Theodora's around.
Oh, of course. Yeah, we'll just.
Well, she's super cute.
So cute.
All right, we'll catch up with you soon.
Sounds good.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Oh, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow.
That's it.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Hey guys, Layla here. I am at the CFA Cat Show, and I am here with Drennan Davis. So if you guys don't know, he's all over social media. You have a lot of orange cats.
I do.
It's a good match.
Yes, one.
Good match with the brand.
And then one cow cat as well.
Oh, what's a cow cat? Oh, like a black and white?
Yeah. He's my little goth boy.
Oh, very fun.
Yeah.
Fun. So how did you become a cat dad?
So over the pandemic, I'm a traveling comedian. I can no longer travel, and I grew up with a lot of pets, and I was like, well, this is a good time to finally get a cat. But they come in pairs, apparently, and so I got 2, and moved into a new house towards the end of the pandemic, and 2 more showed up in my backyard, and suddenly I had 4 cats within a year. And then it kind of skyrocketed from there. I do a lot of voiceover work, animation. So I started dubbing their voices, giving do impressions, and then from there it turned into this whole story. And
Very fun.
Yeah.
So do they go on the road with you? Because I know this.
Oh no.
Comedy.
No.
Your comedy shows all you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So they don't travel.
No, they have stunt doubles. But
Tell me more about that. What's a stunt double?
They're puppet versions of them. Yeah.
You guys.
Yeah, I do puppets, and I have. I'm all over the place. I do a lot of music and puppets and voices, impressions.
That is very fun.
Yeah.
So how many cat shows have you done?
I'm pretty new to this. This is only my first year doing this, but I've done like 5 or 6 this year.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a little overwhelmed, but
All right, so tell me something. What is the most interesting thing you've learned going to cat shows this year?
there's a lot more. I mean, this is a giant cult, basically. But it's like a really great supportive cult, and I really like that about it.
True.
Yeah.
True. So I saw you guys up with, you're with Trap King and
Yeah.
Cat
Yeah,
Ladies.
they're good buddies.
Yeah, okay, so
Yeah.
you guys are all buddies.
Oh yeah, we all
Like
hang
a
out
little
together.
network of cat dads.
We're all
Not
cat
figuring this out. It's
dads.
pretty awesome.
We make music together. We all hang out together. Yeah. We'll
are
probably
you-
hang out after this.
Based in LA?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I live in LA from San Francisco originally, but yeah, moved to LA, do stand up. And then, yeah, after the pandemic, I was like, oh, I can just have a job having cats. This is great.
It's the best job ever.
It's the best job ever.
I love it. Okay, so I'm going to ask you the question I told you I was going to ask you. You said you're going to be boring because you're not going to pick favorites, but I'm going to make you.
And
Which cat is missing you the most right now?
which one's missing me the most?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's easy. Newt is for sure. My buddy Newt, he yells at me all day. He's usually the one that's talking at me the most, that I dub the most. And so, yeah, it's
So
Newt.
he's missing you the most.
Yeah, he's also one that bites me the most, but he misses me the most.
There's no
So
rhyme or
we're-
reason to cats. You know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, totally.
And in a couple of years now, you know.
Yeah, he.
They're little tiny terrorists.
Oh, totally. He loves me, but it hurts sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, you guys. Thanks for stopping by the booth.
of course.
We'll see you guys in a little bit. Thanks. Okay, hi guys. I'm here with Garrett, who's the founder of Pet Piano. Who's your friend?
This is Georgina. She's one of our top performing pianists.
And how do we make this? How does this work? So tell
Okay,
me.
so this one, Met Piano,
Okay.
it teaches your cat to play by dispensing treats.
Okay.
Whenever it's played through positive reinforcement training. And so basically they just press a key.
She knows the button's playing, so she's like, "Where are my
Fine.
treats?"
So then the treats come out. And that's how it works. When we're first training them, we'll take a treat, we'll put it on top of the piano,
Okay.
and then they'll step up onto the keys, and then the food will come out. They start to make a connection over time.
Okay, so that's how it works. I have 4 very unruly, but very food-driven, treat-driven cats. So I'm
Okay.
trying to figure out if I could actually teach them to do this.
Yeah, I mean, especially if they're food motivated, then it's really easy. You
Okay.
get the treat here,
Okay.
and they'll step up on this, and then they'll hear the sound. It's kind of like they're training. Like
Yeah.
they'll be able to take the sound and associate it with the treats.
Okay. So this is Georgina, and she's a top player.
Yeah. So this, what it also does is it gets more difficult over time.
Okay.
So it'll require more and more notes. She's finished her treat, so she
Yeah.
might play, and she can play up to 8 notes. See if she
There
goes
she
for it.
goes. Let's see what she's gonna do. She's like, "Hey, man, here we go."
There we go. And then the food comes out. Right now it's on level 1, so it's really easy. She only play 1 note.
You guys, this is the greatest thing ever. So FYI, I will be getting one for Buddy, and we will be doing this on our stream, on our social media. So stay tuned to see if Buddy will actually play.
Yeah.
Aaron, this is super fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for talking to me. Georgina, thank you. Hey guys, Layla here. I'm at the CFA Cat Show, and I have found my like pie.
Yeah.
Got it? All right, and she produced Cat Daddy, so I have so many questions. First question is, what gave you the idea to do that?
I just really love meeting men with cats. It's just something that just gives me some spark joy. I just really love it. And my husband became a cat guy.
Okay.
And I saw the transformation. So I knew him before and after. And he's the kind of guy you wouldn't have guessed would like cats.
Right.
I don't think he thought he would be either. So I just made the movie because it just goes to show that there's so many guys out there who they might be a cat dad, but they don't know it yet. And I just want, guys to feel like it's okay to like cats.
So it's a big cat guy.
It's fine to be a cat guy.
That's right.
There's nothing wrong with it, and it's cool.
How
So
many cats do y'all have now?
we have 5.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I want my husband / cat dad to hear that because I have 4 and he said we're at the max.
Oh, you're at the max.
Fine, I'm getting another one. So
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
Whatever. Maybe I'll make him watch the movie and then he'll be like, I need more cats.
Just be like, do what I do and be like, I'm fostering. We're fostering right now.
Oh, that's a really good idea, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
So how hard was it to make the movie? 'Cause I asked you before we got on camera and you said it took 1.5 years. So why did it take 1.5 years?
Yeah, it took a little longer than I expected for the type of movie it was. And we were stuck in COVID halfway through filming. So we're actually almost done. And then COVID happened and we couldn't travel. So it was just sort of like a game of waiting and just seeing what was going to happen. And then like the whole movie changed too after that. So certain things happened and even just the story of the movie changed. So
What was the thing that surprised you the most? What did you learn when you were shooting the movie?
gosh. I learned so much about how much we need men to be gentler and kinder and compassionate, and that's like we should encourage that. Like, I don't see why we're not. And especially during COVID, during that time, I think just learning how to be compassionate, even to a very small animal, is a really important thing. And then COVID changed a lot of people, and a lot of people adopted pets.
Yep.
And so, you know, we kind of saw the world before and after, where all of a sudden the shelters were all clear.
Yep.
Everybody's getting this pandemic pets. And it was great to see. But I think what I learned is that, you know, we all have the capacity to be passionate like that.
Yeah.
To care about the animals, and it's okay for men to care about them.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a great movie. Thanks for stopping in, guys. It was really great talking to you, Mike. Come back and see us again.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Bye. Good morning from the CFA Cat Show in Cleveland, Ohio. We are on our last day, and I am here with the Cowboy Cat Wrangler. I'm really excited to talk to you. So first, I want to ask you, how did you get started being the Cowboy Cat Wrangler?
Cowboy Cat Wrangler started with basically my family. My grandfather and my mother were born in Texas, so I was always, Grandpa would put the buckle on me, put a hat on me, and I was like, this is kind of nerdy because I live in a different part of the country. And then kind of kids would tease me a little bit. And so as I grew older, I got into country music. I do play a little musician.
Nice.
And I started wearing the cowboy hat, even though I'm in Philadelphia right now. And it kind of stuck. The country thing and the whole Western theme definitely fits my vibe.
Yeah. And so how did the cats come into the picture?
Cats, I've always been doing cats. So in the Pocono Mountains, my grandfather, we had the barn in the back.
Okay.
And the kittens and the cats, and feeding them as little, as a little tyke.
Oh.
Not spaying, neutering anything.
Yeah.
So kittens everywhere, and Grandpa would just be giving them away, which in turn turns into overpopulation.
Right.
Not knowing where to put all the cats. Then as I became to Philadelphia, I had a business. Moved into this business. Behind the business is another barn. So,
All cats.
yes. So the first instinct is to put water and food out. And I did not know about TNR yet. And they were multiplying after a year or two. It turned out I started having 20 cats outside that I took care of every day. And then the women came and started yelling at me.
I didn't, to be clear, I didn't yell.
No, it wasn't her.
I
but-
yell at my husband, but I don't
Yeah.
yell at people I don't
And they would come in my parking lot and come inside and go, oh, there's cats fixed? No. Okay, well, let me show you how. So women taught me how to do this,
Okay.
which is, 95% women are in the TNR and
That's
cats.
right.
We do need more men in this, which we'll get there. We'll get all the cat daddies in here. And then I started doing TNR. Started from that, from my store colony. And I moved on to, now I have 14 colonies throughout Northeast Philadelphia. 114 cats every night for the last 14 years.
Okay, so pause. You guys, he's going out every night to make sure 114 cats are fed, watered, taken care of every single night.
Yes, it's quite an expense. I work through donations mostly.
Okay.
Talking 30 pounds of dry food every night, about 40 cans of wet every single night.
So when you're here, you actually have people that help you and will go out and take care of all these colonies.
Thank God.
It's amazing,
Thank
right?
you. Right. So I do my social media and videos
Yep.
to promote the cats, TNR, work on getting donations. Because it's a big expense
Yep.
to go out every night. Actually, more than my rent to feed the cat.
I believe it. So for those of us that are watching, what's TNR?
TNR is trap, neuter, return, which is a humane method of spay, neuter, vaccinating the cats, getting them physically looked at for their health and well-being. It prevents overpopulation, spread of disease, euthanasia by shelters, abuse, neglect outside.
Yep.
It's very vital. Very vital.
There are cats, as much as we want them to all be in a home, living on a couch, there are a lot of cats that don't want to do that. They want to stay out in their environment.
Correct.
It's hard for me because I want to snuggle every cat, bring every cat inside. But
Same.
they're not all meant to be there. So your shirt has a cute saying on it. So I just want to snip them and tip them. So when you see a cat that has a little bit of tip on their ear, it looks like a little piece
Yeah.
missing. That means that signals to all these TNR people that are out doing great work. They've already been neutered. So you don't have to mess with them. Already been taken care of. They've already been vaccinated. So that's why they tip the ear. So if you see a cat that's got a little snip, that's what that is.
Yeah, I mean, someone cared.
Yeah,
someone
cared. That's right.
Absolutely.
Okay, so interesting. I talked to you for days, but I have a question for you to wrap up. Which cat is missing you the most? Because in addition to the 114, you have cats that you have in your home that are your
Yes.
cuddles cats.
Right. I don't say how many, but we call it a clowner. We have a clowner.
So which one's missing you the most right now?
Right now, I would say maybe Mango.
Mango.
He's a big, almost 20-pound ginger tabby. Yeah, I don't think all miss me. As I do them.
And you missed that
Yeah.
one. No, we were talking earlier how much we're like in the morning watching our cameras and watching our videos. 'Cause
Yeah.
we miss them so
Oh,
much.
I've been doing it.
Yeah. It's great talking to you.
Yes,
Thanks for
absolutely.
coming by.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye, guys. So first, tell me all about Pete. What kind of cat is he?
So he's a European Maine Coon. We were working with a breeder that was rescuing breeders out of Ukraine from the war. So we were able to help rescue one of those kittens that came over.
So he's Ukrainian.
He's Ukrainian. He's first generation American. So,
Okay, so how long have you had him?
so he's 2 years old. We've had him about a year and a half. We got him at about 4 or 5 months old.
Yeah, okay.
It's a cat named Pete.
A
So
cat named
he's Pete and he's a cat.
That's right. And you guys travel.
We do, yes.
So if you've heard me talking on, you know how much they talk about, I wish my cats could travel. They're not great travelers. So tell me, first of all, how is it received when you go out traveling? Do people give you wow, there's a cat?
Well, yes, they are surprised to see a cat out, but usually the first reaction we get is, oh, wait, I thought that was a dog because he's so big.
So big.
Or we get the reaction, oh, I thought that was a bobcat or a lynx. And then they're like, oh, wait, that's a cat. Wait, how do you do that? Like, where do I start? What do I do?
So that was going to be my question. So if you are a cat mom or dad and you really want to take your cat on a trip, what's the first thing you can do to get them kind of ready to be on the road?
So the first thing that I usually recommend is that you get them used to their backpack or their stroller, whatever you can use to transport them, make that their safe space. And then do short car rides, like to the pharmacy to pick up your medicine or to go to a quick fast food joint to get, your dinner or something, just to get them used to the car so they don't think that they're always going to the vet.
Yeah.
And then from there, then you can take them to restaurants, and then eventually you can open it up and then they'll stick their head out and they'll kind of get used to it. We always say you have to desensitize them. So over time, they're always going to get scared of something, but their reaction time shortens. So they're going to get scared, but they'll recuperate faster the more you expose them to things.
Do you always have him in his harness when he's outside?
Yes.
Like if you're traveling with him in the car, you have the harness.
Yeah, because it's almost like you're telling him, okay, we're going on an adventure today. This is what he knows. If we have the harness on, he goes at the door and he's like, okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Oh, I love it. It's so sweet. sweet. Like the luckiest kitty ever.
Yeah.
Lucky kitty. So, how about hotels? How do you source hotels and things to stay at when you take them on an adventure?
Finding a hotel's hard.
Yeah.
Because a lot of hotels say they're pet friendly, but they're not cat friendly. And they don't tell you that until you get there, or you have to put in the breed of your dog and you're like, well, I don't really have a dog, I have a cat. So finding a hotel is hard. We do a lot of Airbnbs or Verbos, or we do a lot of camping. I mean, they're adventure cats, so they go camping in a tent with us. They love their hammocks. So that's a great way to do it if your cats are adventure cats. But the biggest thing if you're traveling in a hotel is with a cat is to just try and leave the hotel as clean as possible, to make sure that more hotels want cats to stay with them, because a lot of people think, oh, I don't want cats to stay in my hotel because they're dirty or they're messy or they'll ruin the furniture. So we travel with like a little hand vacuum for like your car.
Yep.
So
so you can clean up after.
so we can clean up after the litter, because Peek is a messy. He's a big, strong cat, so he flings the litter really far. So we try to clean up after him.
I normally have been asking, but my last closing question is, which cat at home is missing you the most? But is this your only guy, or do you have some at home?
No, so we have another cat, Summit. We do travel with him too. He's just at our booth right now. So
So they're both here, so you're not missing anyone.
yeah,
They're
no,
not
they
missing you.
both
That's
travel
awesome.
with us, but Summit is our rescue, so he's a little bit more shy.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, it's been great talking to you. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me, guys. It's Caitlin and a cat named Pete. Follow her on social media.
Cats, cat-tastic. Cat-tastic.
Hey guys, I'm at CFA and I am here with Moshow, whose handle is I am Moshow. If you're the only person on the planet that's not following you right now.
For sure.
All right. So I want to start by asking you, like, how did you get started doing this whole cat rap thing?
I think I've always been a rapper.
Okay.
I've always been rapping since I was like 12, 13. But sometimes you grow up and then one day I was just sitting down and I'm like, you know what? I'm not a gangster. I'm not hardcore. What is it that I actually love? It's like, I love cat ladies. I love cats. I love rapping. And I was like, you know what? I should probably be honest with that and rap about that, because that's who I am. And I did that, and I had no idea that it would turn out to be what it was, and I had no idea it was people that would love that.
Cat love in my heart, if he lifting me. Cat master,
I think that is so great. So if you wanted to be like, I'm not hardcore, the opposite of that is cats.
Yeah,
Like, it is the fluffiest, sweetest thing ever.
I didn't feel comfortable rapping about a life that wasn't me, so I only rapped about the life that I actually lived.
That's amazing. So we were just talking, and there's a lot of cats here. So a lot of people bring their cats here.
Mhm.
And we were actually saying, I said, I don't bring Buddy because, I have 4.
Yeah,
And Buddy is adorable. He's 6 months old.
absolutely.
But he would not be comfortable here. And you said, I'm the same way, and I want to respect
I'm
him.
the
I think that's really, say more about that.
I'm the same way. I have brought a cat to a show before. Just the way how the travel went, the stress that I put the cat under, lost a little bit of pounds, and it's just something that didn't sit right with my spirit. I know my cat wasn't having a good time, and I'm a big empath, so it was really bothering me. I could see it was bothering him, so I just vowed to just not do it and just show up, as myself, because I want to respect my cats, and I really love my cats. So there's no amount of entertainment or money that will get me to put my cat in a stressful situation. In my case,
So you and I are wired exactly the same.
we are super essential.
Yeah.
I got that energy. These cats, they giving me energy. I got that energy.
I would never. I feel so bad. I want to have to take them to the vet because they hate being in the car. Like, even that is too much, right? So how did you end up on the cat surgeon? Because I've been here all day. I've been a cat con. This guy has more people like, can I get a selfie? Can I talk to you? They're like super famous. It's like walking around with I don't know, the Rolling Stones or something. Cat show. So how did you end up doing the cat shows? And how did that all happen for you?
Well, when it started off, I was doing my thing, and there was a news reporter who was a big fan of mine. So she invited me in for Live in the Square in Portland. And I did an interview, and I brought my cats. I had 3 cats at the time, and we did an interview, and I had cats on my head. And I think that connection, people just understood me and got what I was standing for. And the next thing I know, I look up, I'm on every magazine in my state. Everybody's wanting to talk to me. Netflix started knocking on my door, and all of these things just started happening. And I just kind of stayed true to myself. I think my connection with the cat people and just letting them know that I truly see them and they're not alone, I think that is what has catapulted me into the position that I'm in, because they know that I'm truly talking to them and they know I don't do this for the money. I'm truly just doing this because I want to get cats saved, and I also want to let the cat people know that I don't think that they're crazy, and I appreciate them for doing what they do.
So amazing. This is just one of those when you're authentically yourself,
Yes.
great things can happen.
Moral of the story is just kind of stay true to yourself, and it will pay off.
I love it.
Look, I'm a big boss like I'm Bowser. On my way driving to the shelter. If you don't love cats, then that's weak. Hold up, gotta feed my cat treats.
Absolutely.
So tell me, you're doing TNR too, yeah?
I don't do as much TNR, no. I'm not.
But you rescue.
Yes, absolutely, yes.
So tell me a little bit about the rescue that you do.
Well, I go to all of the humane societies all over the world. When I'm in Oregon, I go to these humane societies and I do meet and greets and I do raps at these places. So I do Adopt a Cat rap for Humane Society, and when I do these things, I also shoot music videos and I have the cats in the videos. And then when I do it, I have these meet and greets and I clear out the shelter.
This is such a great idea. This is really, I mean, this is huge because I know I was talking to somebody before and it was a shelter and I said, what's the best way, if we can't get money, what's the best way to help? And she said, just share the post, because if we can get people to see there's cats. So you're actually going to the shelter and getting all the cats.
I'm there.
Like, that's amazing.
I'm there. I go, I do my music, and then I show all of the cats and then we clear out the shelter every time we go. Thank you.
Okay, so before I let you go, will you just do a really fast rap for us?
Okay. Well, how do you want it to go? Give me a little topic.
What about Buddi, which is streaming only pet content, family friendly, and we actually get back to rescues 10% every month. So
When I'm feeling warm and fuzzy, I'm gonna probably check Buddi. I'm chilling here on a Catterday, and we don't call it Saturday. Wishing on my cat people truly have a better day. I love y'all. Putting nothing in the bug, y'all. Moshow The Cat Rapper. You know I'm a hug, y'all.
meow. Yes, that was awesome. Thank you so much.
No worries. Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys. We'll catch you next time.
I'm the cat king, wear my heart on my sleeve. Got the cat ladies, they be falling on me. Why you hating on me? You be stalling on me. Got a bunch of cats